Hello, hello, there we go. Oh, my hair's some weird stuff is it? No, just camera being weird. How are you doing? We got levels, awesome. We got preview. Hey, Strangemas, how you doing? PC build one. I might do it Wednesday actually. Yeah, I might do a PC building sim on Wednesday. I pressed the wrong button then. I'm so used to holding shift now to run. I've been playing a game called Hydroneer. It's so good, but it invites you to run. You hold shift. Anyway, first of all, to be active, also just make sure I'm not active. Perfect, perfect. We're doing torture today, so the points should be off, I believe, on Twitch. Lovely, we got the point transfers, but that's fine. The what's it called? The Twitch points will go on in about 28 minutes or so. Yeah, half past. Same with the in-game ones as well. We may or may not see LP today. Oh god, I'm lagging for some reason. Why am I lagging? Ooh, what is the lag? Let's go to Spider. But that's really bad. What's going on? I'm getting like proper lag spikes. What's going on? What's our... Oh, let me just opt myself. What's our TPS? I need to give myself TPS permission. Oh, LP is here. TPS did drop, but I don't know if that would cause in-game lag. I'm not sure. Well, LP's on, so... Hey, LP, if you're here. If you are here, LP, there's a little bit of a bug with the thing that I mentioned on Discord last night when I mentioned how there'll be like an active boost for when, like when I'm live. I think I mentioned that anyway. Either way, if I didn't mention it, then I'll just mention it now. There's a new way of getting points, which is if I'm live and streaming, like if I'm active, like if my torch is on, then you guys will get a boost. Problem is, there's a little bug in it, and I forgot to take into account whether or not I'm active. So basically for the whole stream, you guys will get a 50% boost regardless of whether the torture is on or not. That needs to be fixed. But just know that you got an extra half an hour before I turn the points on. So like up until past, you will still get the 50% extra. It's just from next week, you'll have to wait until I turn the points, like the torture on. Or at least you should do, in theory. It should work. It literally only occurred to me as I was like setting up. It occurred to me, I was like, oh wait. There's no, like, it doesn't actually check to see if you're active. It just checks to see if the streamer has turned their boost on. So, whoops. But yeah, so basically you should receive an extra 50% until I fix it. Well, I'll turn my boost off after stream, but like, you know, if I left it on, you would get the boost indefinitely. I'm actually just gonna change it now. That's it. Before we go any further. What's the code? Points, set points, add points, add to bank, veteran. Here we go. Veteran boost milestone active. If boost result dot next and get boolean boost and boost result dot get boolean active. There we go. And then I also just need to take that into account on whether or not it's applicable. There we go, cool. Well, that has been fixed, ready for me to build that and push that out later. Word. Word. I just read that. Did you say word as in like word? Like, what? LP, how old are you? Unless I'm misunderstanding completely. Have you checked out the Nether Rail system? I haven't yet, actually. No. Let's do that now. I see you are really far underground. Word to your mother. Whenever someone says, I'm not going to go right down there, it's really dark. Whenever someone says that, for some really weird reason, I always like picture Mythbusters when Adam said that early on in Mythbusters. Okay, well I can already see it, so this is cool. Oh my god, the lag. Wait, there's two? So, Sunbucks is home. Nice. What's with the second rail? Where does this go? This is intriguing. Ooh. Forgot to label the other one. Where does it go? Does it go to the mushroom home or something? Or does it go? Oh, does it go to the... No, it doesn't go up to bedrock, does it? That would be crazy. Up to here. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, nice. Why is this... Oh, wait. Is it around the other side? Am I... Huh? What's happened here? Okay, that's concerning. Interesting. Weird. Alright, well. There we go. Very nice. I think I'll spend some time off stream. Oh, hey, Alpha. I'll spend some time off stream covering it. That's one, protecting it. And then this one goes to the end port, which goes in the other direction. I really want to make sure I don't fall off. Well, that made me so nervous. Hello. No, I'm trying to push. I'm trying to get behind you. I'm sorry. Oh. I didn't want to use a minecart because, like, yeah, I just didn't. Okay, yeah, I can see why this would need protecting. It's like out in the open. Oh, that makes me so nervous. We're in like, isn't this where ghast basically live? Ooh. It's makes me nervous. I am gonna go back down here and come this way. Hey Joe, how you doing? There's also a secret track from your house. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Oh, okay, I see there was a nice little... That's cool. I'm gonna go back this way because I feel like this is a safer route. I definitely need to cover that up though, because that's like really dangerous. I feel like you've modified... Have you modified this one as well? Because just, I don't know, this feels different. I'm doing good. I've been so incredibly busy lately. What you been busy with? What you been up to? I feel like this one's definitely been modified. I also need some mushrooms to ward off the hoglins. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Yeah, mushrooms, that's a good shout. Life. Oh, well. Life does get you busy. Life does get you busy. Right, and then back to my one. But yeah, this is really cool. I like it. Thank you very much. You definitely earned the extra. Ooh, oh, I see. Here it is. You definitely earned the extra. Tell you what, I'm gonna use the. I'm gonna use the cart. Definitely earned the extra points you got. Whee! Where are we going? Oh god, is this gonna drop me in lava? I really shouldn't have done this one on this. Oh. Was that the intention, to get the, No, this one just brings you out here. Where's this? Huh? Oh! Oh, it's dinos! That's really cool. Okay. Nice. Love it. Hello. Where's, did Dino use the name tag on that horse? Yeah, over here. There's one. Yeah, nice. I'm trying to get a job. I'm in 40 indie campaigns. Jesus. I went on a float trip the other day, and yesterday some of my friends invited me to an arcade / bowling alley. That's just this week. That definitely does sound pretty busy. Did I come out this the wrong way? No, I'm just having a brain fart on which way to go now. I've forgotten which way I came from. I know it was around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, I see it. It's even hidden away. Ah, it's even hidden away. Nice. I've been on my PC for a grand total of 10 minutes this week. Ooh. Well. Fair enough. I mean, you know, like I said, life keeps you busy. Bowling's good, though. Arcades are good as well. Oh my god, am I going to get knocked off by this guy? No. Nice. Very good. I like that LP. Thank you very much. I like how I got the achievement as well. That was cool. The advancement for hot tourist destinations. Found a few amethyst geodes while digging up all that gold, iron, and redstone. Oh. Ooh. Thank you. Did you not want to keep them? I have no idea what they're used for, by the way. Okay, I'm going to move that dirt block. I know where to get more. Oh. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, thank you very much for that, LP. I do appreciate that. How many points did you end up getting for that, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Because we agreed 10k, but then I did it through the Twitch redemption. So you would have gotten quite a bit more, I think. I'm just curious how much you got. 23 grand. Woohoo! I think. Yeah, that's right. 23 grand. Oh, I have 137k total right now. Not sure what it was for each. It's a lot in it. It's a lot. Oh, and then I found a potential romantic interest. Ooh, oh yeah. Very nice, very nice. Was that at the arcade / bowling alley? Or was that the float? What's a float trip, by the way? Like, in my mind, I see a float trip. I'm picturing like a dinghy on like a river or something. I might be completely wrong there, because we don't do float trips over here. Not as far as I'm aware. It's not like a common thing, if that's what I think it is. Like a tubing down the river. Yeah, sort of like a yeah. I guess. Is that a float trip? Float trip is kayaks and canoes in the river. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of which, they'll have been finished by now. But guys from my work went kayaking. Yeah, my workplace did a kayaking trip today. Because we work right next to a river, like a canal. We work next to a canal, and they did a kayaking trip. I would have gone, but I have a little bit of a problem with with water activities, which means I can't do them, unfortunately, when there's the potential to capsize and go into the water. It's called being deaf. Not specifically being deaf, but the hearing aids. The hearing aids aren't waterproof, so if I was to go in the water and submerge, the hearing aids would be screwed. They would break. So I just could, unfortunately, I could go without them. And like, if I was going with family, I would, like family and friends outside of work. I like, as in, close family and close friends. I would go without my hearing aids, but it's just the guys I work with. Although I've known them for quite a while now, like almost a year, I don't feel like burdening them with having to repeat themselves like 10 times. Family, I don't care. My family can repeat themselves 10 times if I can't hear them. But I don't really want to burden my workmates with that. So I didn't. Yeah, I said no. But we're doing go-karting the next month, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going for that. But yeah, ours was 6 hours downriver, about an 8-mile float. Fair enough. I think it's the same with what my work was doing. They started at 9 a.m. and they were due to finish at about 3, 4-ish, around there. I think they were all supposed to meet up at... No, they were starting at 10 to finish at 4. They were meeting up at 9, and they were having like an hour to prepare and get the kayaks ready and whatnot. And then they would finish kayaking... I think it was either 4 or 5, but then there was a break in the middle, because like they were going up the river to a pub, staying in the pub for like half hour to an hour to have a bite to eat and a few drinks, and then coming back. But yeah, anyway, so that's a float trip. Cool. Fair enough. Do you know what surprised me? LP hasn't transferred any points yet. LP, you not got any points to transfer? Because I'm pretty sure those bonus points from. I've had a busy week. It definitely sounds like it, yeah. Do you know, it feels so weird to be sleeping and be able to like get out of the bed. Right, LP, you've got some point transfers. Did that work? Because I'm going to be entirely honest with you, it did work. Oh, sweet, you even got the active points as well. I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't been... Wait, did that? Oh, okay, yeah, I see. That's not bad. You got 1,500 points compared to the 1,700 you got last week with the ×2 points on. What's the difference? So the difference was 1,525 off of 400. That's pretty good. Difference was that you lost 250 points. Yeah, you lost 250 points because there was the ×2 boost from last week. right? But you've gotten 50% extra from the active boost, so it results in a net loss of 250 compared to last week. That's not bad. Pretty good. 1525. Well, you should have got 1525 then 1527. Did you get 2 messages for both, like, one for each? That's the point. I've never actually tested that. I've never tested redeeming multiple times. I've only ever done it like one at a time, then, you know, a bit of a break, like to, you know, obviously come up with a different scenario. But you did. Okay. Interesting. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ooh. 1525 and 1527. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think it works out with the 400 point transfers. It works out at 2 points per like veteran boost essentially. So each time you redeem, you get an extra 2 points on top for the 400. That is. So what does that work out? That's 0.5 points for every 100 points. So what? That's 0.5%. I think that's 0.5% for each redemption. Yeah. Yeah, 0.5% per redemption. That's not bad. Pretty good. Can you believe I'm going to be 18 in 4 months? I know I can't. I genuinely can't, because I'm pretty sure you were, what? Was it 15 or 16? When, was it, how long ago was it? Was it, you know, I think you were 16, weren't you? When we used to play with Chase on the other SMPs, like 15. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Jesus, have I been streaming 2 years? Ooh. Doesn't feel like that. It genuinely does only feel like not that long ago since I last played, like since I played Ni no Kuni 2 and LP was there judging my terrible voiceovers, my voice acting, which I feel like I've gotten better at over the years with the Woundcraft series. But yeah. Ooh. I never said they were terrible. I was just confused that you were doing. Oh no, I'm saying they were terrible. They were terrible. I was terrible at it. I was no good at like all of my voice. Just thinking back on them, they and like what I've watched some of the VODs for it, like from not just for Ni no Kuni, but voiceovers I've done, like voice acting I've done from like other stuff years, like, you know, back when I first started streaming, and even like, you know, a year ago. There was is there a way to have a persistent streamer XX torturers active so that anyone who joins after you turn it on sees when they get online? Could do. We could. That's an idea. We said we were going to use the bar on the side for something. What was that going to be for? That was for the teams, wasn't it? Like, as in the torture teams. Maybe we could use the scoreboard on the side for that as well. Like, we would have a list that's like active streamers and then like whoever's active, and then under that it would be like your points, and it would say how many points you got, so you don't have to keep doing the command. And then when the team stuff like releases, once we start doing the team stuff, we would simply just slot it in somewhere. That's right. I said I was going to look into the limitation on the scoreboard, because I remember I'm pretty sure I mentioned that you can have like 1,000 lines. It just doesn't render 1,000 lines, obviously, because your screen isn't big enough, right? But I think the scoreboard API supports up to like 1,000 lines. I'll have a look. I'm nearly an adult. I don't want to be. Oh no, trust me, being an adult's great. It kind of, I mean, yeah, the responsibilities kind of suck, like having to work kind of sucks, but like having the money, like having a job and having money is nice, right? Being able to afford your own things. I think it's more the control, like being in control of what you spend your money on. Obviously you need to pay bills and stuff and whatnot. There's no ways of getting out of that, but like still having like just having that control, right? I think is a nice little thing that kids don't tend to have, right? Could get given, you know, $5 pocket money a week or whatever, $10, $20, but how much it is, right? Compared to an actual wage, a salary or whatever, you know, it's it's night and day. So we need to push the points to a variable and similar as well as an active flag, then have them on a rotating schedule based on the number of streamers live. Oh shoot, yeah, of course, the points are different per streamer. I forgot about that. So we don't know. So we don't actually. Yeah. So the thing that you're right. Holy hell! There's a whole mob of mobs in this hole over here. Oh, I want to see. I want to see. Whereabouts? Where are you? Are you outside? I think you're underground. You might be underground. Are you under my house? You might be under the house. Go this way. See you on the scoreboard, but I don't know where you are. Past the storage. Oh, okay. Interesting. Over this way. In terms of storing the points and stuff as variables, we don't have to do it in game. I can do it all through the plugin. So that you don't have to worry about that. I'm guessing when you say past the storage, you mean this hole here? Oh, there you are. Wait. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I was reading the tombstone name as your name for some reason. Like, it's such a small thing, I couldn't read what it says. I assumed it was you. Right, let's see where. Oh my god. Yeah, oh, so those two witches have been there for like, oh, I want to say a month, maybe 6 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks. Dino spawned them like back in May, I think. End of May, there-ish. Those two witches down there, so they've been down there for a while. Any other mobs that are down there though, they might be new. I think there might be a spider down there or two, a few zombies in there too. Yeah, they might be quite new. There might be some cave spiders and a drowned. Oh, so the drowned wasn't there before. That's new. Well, I say new, like within the last few weeks. I think there's 2 or 3 cave spiders in there. I might have killed those. I fell in there like back in May and then got out somehow. I forgot how. But the witches, they were left there from Dino's Redemption. I'm currently trying to get a job at Walmart. That's pretty good. I'm guessing you mean like a, you know, are you talking like managerial or like what are we talking here? I guess I'll take the free XP. Oh yeah, go for it. If you want to kill them, go for it. Yeah, 100%. I'm not going down there. It's all yours. Yeah, if you're going for like a non-managerial job, so like something like, you know, checkout or shelf stacking, that kind of thing, I think that could be quite nice, because those kind of jobs there, you don't take anything home from them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't take the work home with you, so to speak. Being in a job which is like, because I do programming as a job, unfortunately with that it involves a lot of bringing your work home with you, and I know LP stuff is the same, you know. I'm 17, son. I'm not going to get a managerial position. Oh boy, you have a lot to learn. Oh, anyone can get a managerial position. 10%, get a job that stays at work when you leave. Oh, 100%, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Get a job that stays at work when you leave. Yes, I agree, 100%. Like, I enjoy programming, but I don't want to be doing this forever, 100%. I want to be getting out by the time I'm like 30, 35 at like the latest. I want to be doing something else by then. I applied for stocking and front end services. Oh, there you go. That's pretty good. There you go. So that's the kind of job that stays at work when you leave. You don't have to worry about it once you leave. That's great. And don't give your manager your cell number to text you to bug you for shifts. Yes, that 100%. If Britt was here, she would tell you the exact same thing. Britt Faith used to work as a, yeah, she used to work in a hotel, like front of house. That's the one. I think she was front of house star. I think that's what they're called. You know, like reception and, you know, in the office and whatnot. You know, that kind of stuff. And yeah, she was always like, her general manager was always bugging her. So yeah. Right. Let's see. I'm trying to think, like, I'm always trying to think of new ways we can get points flowing on the server. We've got the active boost for like when a streamer's active. What else do we want? I'm just going to also make note of scoreboard to show active streamers and viewers and players point. There we go. Right, gonna make stairs in the end to make it easier to navigate. Oh, that sounds like a good shout. Yeah. Well, you mean to get up to the teleport things that you throw the eyes through, ender pearls through? That's a good shout. If I don't get a job at Walmart, I have a backup plan. Dollar store. Fair enough. Fair enough. They're all, you know, they're all nice jobs that you can. Like, they're all nice jobs to do, right? If socializing your thing, obviously, for someone who isn't a social butterfly, work in front of house for anything like retail or you know, hospitality, like, it would suck. 100% not for me. I could not see myself, you know, doing that. I just the social aspect of it, I hate it. You know, I just want some money. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no, there's the social aspect of working customer facing roles. I couldn't hack it. I worked in a call center for, trying to do the math, 6 years, five. Hang on a sec. It was 6.5 years. There we go. I wasn't customer facing the whole time. I was only customer facing for about 2 years, I think. Year and a half. But that year and a half was, I hated it. I didn't like it. Oh. But yeah. After that, I moved into quality control, as in making sure the call center was maintaining a certain level of quality. And then after that, I moved into software dev for the call center, creating tools and stuff for them, which is then what gave me the experience to get my current job. But yeah, anyway, I think it's time. TTP active true. And then, just because I forgot to do this last time, we hit the button, we get a scene transition. There we go. And now we should have points on. Oh, no, that didn't turn on. Why didn't that turn on? Oh, shoot. One sec. Let's go back. I forgot to load up the tool. That's on me. I've got a piece of software which is supposed to hook into my Twitch. Got to wait for it to load up and then I can turn the redemptions on. Oh, good lord. Why? It thinks it's a... That's because it's trying to update. Right, one sec. My antivirus for some reason thinks it's a virus. It's not. Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on, I went through all this last time. Oh my god, is it gonna have to do this every time it updates? Just gotta wait for it to finish scanning. It scanned the installer and now it's got to scan the software itself. It's not a virus, it just for some reason thinks it is. There we go, cool, thank you. Right. Any second now. Oh my god, why? Got to sign in again, that's so annoying. Thank you, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. That's that. So Joe, what can you see yourself buying with your money that you get from your job? Did that link up? That's good, linked up. Great, great, great. If I go there, perfect, there we go. Oh, I forgot it even puts it in the Twitch chat. I forgot about that. There we go. Sweet. PC parts and VR stuff. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, that's the point. StreamSpace never actually replied. I wonder if you heard. I'm doing a PC building stream, PC building sim stream next Wednesday. So that should be fun. Because I know Streamsmiths wants us to start up a business, like a genuine real life business of PC repairs and upgrades, and I'm guessing at some point we'd expand into custom builds. I know I'll be down for that, 100%. But yeah, he was going to be looking into the legal aspect of like, because we want to register a business, and the problem is we can't. In order to register a business, you need to have a business address. That doesn't necessarily have to be like an actual office. It can be like your own home address, but it can't be our home addresses, the two of us, because we live in housing association housing, which means we don't own the houses we live in, we rent. And the housing association we rent from, they wouldn't allow us to register a business at this address, what our address is. So yeah, what in the world just happened? Oh, I just switched. I've wanted to start a PC building business. Yeah, I mean, I have told Streamsmiths I'm not too convinced it's going to work. I feel like it's just a bit too, you need, without any like startup funds, I feel like it's really hard to get into it, because getting people to trust you is going to be really tricky, you know? So like getting people to pay you on good faith that you'll like, you know, having people having faith that you will deliver is something you have to earn. You have to earn that trust, which means you have to, you know, you have to have done it before. So starting out, I feel like can be really tricky. But Streamsmiths reckon we can do it. So I said to him, I'm down. I'm 100% down, because I'd love to do that. But you know, we will see. We will see. But it all depends on whether we can register a business, because we feel like that would get people trusting us more. If we were like a registered business, then there's more liability, if that makes sense. Like there's less chance that we're just two randomers that are going to scam people, right, for their money. There's a business behind it. So, and it all depends on whether or not we can find a way of registering it legally. Hence the whole address housing association rent thing we do. So, you know, if it turns out we have to rent a tiny little office just to put it on the form to register a business, I mean, it's going to suck, but hey, you know, we'll file out another business expense. But yeah. Anyway, I'm guessing LP was running home to get sticks. My biggest issue so far is finding people to buy PCs. Yeah, this is it. Like, that's another thing as well. I feel like, because he was on about us advertising locally, as in like on Facebook and, you know, doing local advertisements, and I get that. That's a good way to start up. But then for a PC build, like PC repair and upgrade service, I don't think there's going to be many customers locally. You know, not as many as say if we were to do it like worldwide. Hey, is that thing gonna hurt me? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to sleep, but one sec. Update scoreboard when streamer is in safe place. Something in the name will go red or something. There we go. Make note of that. I just thought, like, when I'm in a safe area, if anyone joins while I'm in a safe area, they can't then use the torture. So I'm thinking maybe we'll put that on the scoreboard as well, so that maybe the name will go red or cross through or something. Yeah, yeah, maybe we'll do like a cross through. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I live in a small town, and there are 3 people who would want a custom PC. But this is it, though. This is it. Like, wanting a custom PC and being able to afford it, right? Because most people probably want one, but just can't, like, afford to... You should have streamer name. You could have streamer name and then enabled, disabled. Yeah, but I feel like that would get cluttered. You know? Because at the moment there's 4 streamers on the server, like configured to be streamers. You know. So I feel like just having a list, like active streamers with then only the ones that are active on there is less cluttered. Like Vindex is down as a streamer for the server, but he's never done torture. I mean, mainly in part because he hasn't set it up yet, but you know, I'm saying on the same screen. You have streamer name, then enabled, disabled, and safe zone or not. So what you mean? You can have streamer name, then enabled, disabled, then safe zone or not. So it's Sunbucks enabled, safe zone. Yeah, but I still feel like that's just a lot of space use, isn't it? Like instead of having, like if I'm the only streamer live on the server, then the active streamers would only have me. But then, if we do what you're saying, then we have 4 lines permanently. Because I've still got Chase on the list way back from when we used to stream together, and I put him on the list just in case he was ever interested. I've got Vindex on the list because I keep trying to get him to do it, and he reckons he's going to do it. He just needs to set it up. I've got Ahi Fire on the list because he expressed interest in it a couple months back, but then I haven't heard anything from him since. And then there's me, right? Then if a second one is streaming and enabled, it changes to theirs after 15 seconds. Oh, I see what you're saying. So it rotates. I got what you're saying. I see. So instead of a list, we just have it rotating. Okay, I like that. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Use scoreboard to show active streamers. Rotate through names plus enabled / disabled plus safe zone / it was safe plus safe zone question mark. There you go, to indicate whether or not they're in one. And player points, rotate, so rotate with streamer. With streamer to show points for that streamer. There we go, okay. Awesome. I love it. Good ideas. I tried streaming and I have an average viewership of 0.5. Oh, Jesus. You just got to keep going. You got to keep doing it. I think I had like an average viewership of like 1 or 2 for the first, like, what it was 10, 11 months. I only actually hit 3 average viewers like on the 12th month, and that was literally only because why was it? It was, I forget what the occasion was. There was a specific occasion, and I think it was when Chase was playing zombies and I was playing with him. He got raided, and it was basically that that pushed me over the line, and then that made me affiliate. But it wasn't quick. It felt so slow. But yeah, that was November 2020. Yeah. You just got to keep pushing, that's all. Right, so I don't know, I have it in my mind but can't express it. Like, we have the rotating scoreboards of the previous server for deaths, kills, with, etc. Have you ever thought of doing a modded server? Yeah, people keep asking for that. I say people, like small couple of people. I think one of Vindex's friends asked if I would do like modded as well. They actually had like a mod pack in mind. Problem is, I don't want to like have to pay for 2 servers. You know, like we've got this one which I'm paying for, and then I don't really want to pay for another server. I still want to have a speed run, hunter mini server, etc. So that one I'm gonna like latch onto this one. We're gonna have it just be a separate world, right? With its own rules, like not using Terra. It's gonna be like its own separate thing. But on this server, on this same server, right? We just have like a, I don't know, a command to jump between them or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll have some way of jumping between that and this. It'll be completely separate, but same physical server, right? So I don't have to pay anymore. When I get my job, how much does a server cost? I mean, it depends. It depends on, I'm going to be honest, on the RAM. The RAM is what costs. Depends on how modded you want. keeping in mind that modded servers probably need a bit more RAM than modded clients, right? So like if you play in a mod pack on like locally single player, then you could probably get away with only having like Minecraft only having like 4, maybe 6 gig of RAM, right, or something. Maybe 8 if you're heavily modded. I don't know. Like, but with the server, we've got 8 gig on this server, right? For vanilla, you don't need 8 gig. I mainly have 8 gig because like I'm you know, well, I don't know. Just because. Just enough for like 8 people in the mod pack, like 100 or less mods. So 100 or less mods, you could probably get away with like a 6 gig server. Maybe you might get away with a 4 gig server. Yeah. Like I think typically most websites that offer servers, they have like a base of 1 gig, but then they're usually like complete trash. You then have like 2 gig servers, and they're okay for like vanilla wise, they're okay for like 20 people, right? You know, 10 to 20 people. For modded though, I would not recommend going below like 4 gig. But for 8 people modded, 100 mods or less, you could probably get away with a 4 gig server. You may like, you'll have to try it out. 4 gig might be the minimum that you'd want to go for. And for that, you're probably looking at $10 to $15 a month. I'm trying to do the math. Hang on. Don't trust that one. 1 sec. Let me do the math. Oh, I went the complete wrong way. Ignore that. I converted the wrong way. I've got to convert up. Sorry. About $25. No, I'm sorry. Hang on. Let me. About $20. Probably looking at about $20. There you go. Probably looking at about $20. Could I test it out by running it off my PC? No. No. Not at all. Unless you literally weren't running anything else. If you were, well, okay, if you had a PC, separate from the one you're playing Minecraft on, and nothing else running on it, then yeah, you could do that. $20 a month, Jesus, yeah. What was you expecting? What was you expecting it to be like $1 a month? I wish. Mine's a little bit more, right, not much more, but mine's a bit pricier. Let me do the conversion. This one costs a bit more than that. Okay, I didn't want to pull that one up. Hang on, there we go. So mine is $33 a month. So yeah. It's not cheap. But can you see why now, when I stopped doing the torture streams last year, I kept the server up for a couple of months, and I was like, no one's really playing it. I'm not playing it, and I think I mentioned that I was going to shut it down, and yeah, so because it's not like, if you're not using it, then obviously that's quite a bit of money to not be using, right? Like, I have an old PC with 16 gigs of RAM and a decent processor and GPU. Do you think I could just set that one up as a permanent server? Oh, we wouldn't do it permanently. God, no. If you were doing it to test, you could probably test it out. Like, what CPU are we talking? Because Minecraft servers are CPU intensive. GPU could be garbage and it wouldn't matter, right? It wouldn't make a difference. But what CPU? Like my gym membership that keeps charging me monthly. I never use it. Yeah, that's why I don't have a gym membership, because I don't use the gym. And even if I had a membership, I don't think I would. I'm not sure that would be my jam. It's an older Radeon CPU. Ooh. How old are we talking? Radeons don't have, the old Radeons don't have like hyper-threading, do they? I forget, I don't know what it's called on AMD. I don't know what what's it called? It's not hyper-threading, is it? Because that's Intel. It's gonna bug me now. It's like 6 or 7 years old. Oh, do you know how many cores it's got? I'm guessing if it's a Radeon, it's probably only like 4, maybe 6. Because it's a 6 or 7 year old Radeon CPU, it probably doesn't have the hyper-threading. It might, but I doubt it. I think it's 6. I mean, you could try that. You could give it a go. If the server was the only thing you ran on it, you could probably cope with it. I wouldn't recommend using it as a permanent server though, and unless your internet is amazing. Like if your internet is like astonishing, then yeah, sure. But most home internets, they wouldn't. I don't think most home internets would cope with. Yeah, the upstream might kill you. Yeah, that's just it. The upstream is what you'd want to be worried about. Do you know what your limit is for upload? What your upload number is? My internet is mid. Depends on what. Well, the problem is over there in the US, mid isn't that good. Unless it got better over the last year or two, it's bad. There you go. Yeah, the upload's what's going to kill you. The download is like irrelevant, really. Like the download's pretty much irrelevant when it comes to hosting a server. It's upload that you want to worry about. If your upload's bad, don't bother. Just give it up. You know. If it's, I'll tell you this. Let me do a speed test right now, because I can tell you if like a good. Well, hang on. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for my upload to test, because I know what my upload's like when hosting a Minecraft server. Right, so my upload's 20 megabits per second, right? 20 Mbps. Now 20 Mbps will not cope with a Minecraft server. I promise you that. The very first time I ever did the torture streams, I hosted it on my PC locally, not on this one I stream on, but I hosted it on what I call my server PC. It's the one that runs all of my my web server. It runs all of my server stuff, right? And I would admit that PC isn't amazing, so it would have been bottlenecked by CPU as well, 100%. But there was definitely latency problems with the server, and that's on 20 megabit per second. So if yours is any less than that, I would not bother. I would not host locally unless a bit of lag. It doesn't matter, right? Unless you don't mind a bit of lag in terms of like when you place blocks, when you break blocks and stuff. Sometimes there can be a bit of delay in them actually breaking, a bit of delay in them actually like placing, right? That's the kind of stuff. Oh, hello. That's the kind of latency I'm talking about, right? You won't get like that. Yeah, that's basically the kind of latency you've got to worry about. Is oh yeah, I shouldn't. I just realised I shouldn't be. Shoot. I shouldn't be trying to put water down. That was silly of me. That's what gets me killed. Don't mob spawn as well, LP with your redemption. What hosting service do you recommend? Oh, that's tricky. So at the moment, like for this server, we're using Bisect hosting. They've been pretty good. They typically tend to sort like I have had some problems with them, but they fix them pretty quickly. We had a problem. What was it? So I've had 2 queries open. I've had 2 support tickets open with them. One was a query, was just a question, which they answered like pretty much within an hour. It was like insane. And then the problem we had was resolved. I think it was a sort of server wide, like as in it was an issue that lots of people were having, and they fixed that relatively quick. Like they got that when they fixed it on their end, they got back to me really quick with it. So they're pretty good with support. And I'm going to be honest, when it comes to like recommending companies and stuff, support is typically where you want to be looking for. I wouldn't go off of service alone, because even if a company provides like an amazing service, if their support's terrible, then their service is just as bad, right? That you can't rely on them. There we go. So you got to like, oh god, oh my god, why can't I? What in the world? Wait, LP, did you change your redemption? What in the world? I'm so confused right now. Ow. I'm like really confused. Did you change your redemption? Because that didn't entomb or TNT. What happened there? Oh, cooldown. Maybe I have a few versions. Oh, okay. Hey, spawning skeletons. We don't get many Twitch redemptions anymore, and these days it's just typically transferring points, which is cool. But yeah, no, Bisect hosting has been really good for us. They provide a decent service, I think, and their support's like top notch. I'm trying to think what else we used. I did also use... I didn't use this for Minecraft. Did that not? One sec. Hold on, did that not work? I might be going a bit silly here. Did that actually damage me, and did I just re-heal it that quick, or... I don't know if that dealt damage. I don't know if Joe's Redemption there actually hurt me. I'm not sure. I'm going to give you a free one. That one... There we go. Cool. That should come through in a second. You didn't take any. Okay. Well, I should do in a sec. There we go. I'm now at half hearts because it's in my redemption, so it's on cooldown. Oh, it's on cooldown. Well, Joe, you got a free one anyway. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, that would have been logged. Okay, that would have been logged for me to look into after stream, because there's a log. If your Twitch redemption fails because something's on cooldown, it gets logged, and it gets logged to be refunded, and it can't be refunded automatically because Twitch suck. But yeah. I did use another server host, not for Minecraft. Or maybe I did for Minecraft a while back, but I never used it for stream, like for this server, right? It would have been something like a different server if I did. But they're called Nitrodo. I would not recommend them. I remember having some problems with them. I think they're called Nitrodo. But yeah, Bisect hosting, that's who I use at the minute. I think they're really good. I think a lot of Minecraft, like big Minecraft servers, use Bisect as well, because I've quite often seen a lot of plugins and Minecraft servers endorse them, like get sponsorships for them. So I suspect a lot of plugin developers and Minecraft servers in general use it. So you are so well protected. Go do something away from home. That's true. You're right. I am wondering why you've not used any redemptions. Like Torch has been active for like an hour now. Sorry, for half an hour now, and like that was your first 2 redemptions. I see you digging down there. Right, let's have a run. Most of the time I was in the end putting upstairs. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a fair point. And took no sticks. Oh yeah, fair. Yeah, fair. Oh yeah, you did say you left them at home. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you think it's worth me setting up a macro pouch? Maybe. So it'd be like a like the ender pouch, well, like a bundle, but specifically just for macro items. Like, it'll have a different texture and everything. Do you think that might be worth setting up? I don't know. Actually, I say that you could just use a normal bundle. Never mind, you could just use a normal bundle for it, couldn't you? And name the bundle. Yeah, never mind. Trying to like come up with solutions for non-issues. I shouldn't run too far because unfortunately that levitation's cooldown means if I go too far I can never get back to my stuff, and that is the unfortunate downside to LP's redemptions. Is that they are that powerful. It's the heavy. That's what it is. It's so slowness, whatever it's called. It's the slowness that gets mixed in with the fall from levitation, plus the slowness, and then the TNT, and the entomb that keeps me trapped. It's like a proper deadly combo. I think I have to get lucky, or I have to basically time it perfectly so that I can turn back and block on the TNT explosion. I'm gonna be honest. I panic. I panic a lot, so I don't ever get a chance to properly do it. I've also just realised I'm near water again, so that's like obviously making it so you can't redeem properly. Sorry. Let me run away. Oh. Maybe I should get some like water redemptions in, as in like have some custom effects essentially. Something like sinking, where if you're in water, then like you swim up much slower, unless that's a thing, unless that's part of heavy slowness. That might be part of slowness. So I went on Bisect and it says $8.97 for 4 gigs and 10 player slots. Those bastards. They're charging you less. Why? Probably currency conversion. Like, as in, like, what I mean is they probably don't charge. They probably don't convert the currency, but instead just charge us like a set amount per region. 4 gigs, 10 player slots. 10 player slots. Wait, have I got more than? Maybe I've got more than 8 gig. I shouldn't do. Because we've got 120, 160, I think it is, player slots on this server. Oh, wait, sorry. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Are you looking at the basic packages or the premium packages? I think you might need to go premium, maybe, because of the modded side of things. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But I think they charge more for premium. We've had to go premium because I want to manually install plugins and stuff, which I don't think you... And plus, we've got a SQL server. So that's part of it as well. So I got the premium server because I have... Oh, God. SQL server alongside of it, like hosted internally on their end. So like there's like tiny, like barely any latency between the Minecraft server and the SQL server. It's great. It makes oh shoot, performing queries on it are amazing on the server, like instant. It's great. I think budget will work for me. So wait, yeah, are you going for premium or basic? Because I swear premium requires you to do... I just want to mod pack and maybe a couple of plugins. Yeah, I forget what's part of the premium and basic packages. Basic. Would that allow you to do mod packs? Because I know that their panel, their hosting panel, the thing you log into to manage your server, I know it does have like its own plugin and mod pack browser, and I'm pretty sure that's available for premium and basic. But I swear, if you want to manually install stuff, then you need to. I could be wrong. Oh, another thing as well is I'm pretty sure they revamped all of their plans since the last time. I say some of their plans. I think they revamped some of their plans because I remember getting an email from them to say something like, "Oh, you've been shifted to this plan because it's the one that's most like the previous one you was on," or something. I think. Let me look back through it again. Yeah, I know there's definitely some caveats to it, to the basic one. I think one of the perks of having a premium one as well is you can pick which jar you want to use, which Minecraft server jar. I don't think you can do that on the basic. It's all there. What's available will be there. Oh, did you really just shoot? Wait, stop shooting the. Okay, there we go. Stop shooting the horses. They did nothing to you. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Nice. Oh, come on. You are annoying me. Oh, hey, okay. The blaze is following. Oh no, Jesus! Oh god. Shoot, go for it. Oh no! I recommend a 6 gig package for the mod pack I want to use. There we go. I thought so. Yeah. Okay. So 17.94. Ooh. Yeah. So okay, that's a bit cheaper than what I thought. Oh, I didn't turn the defs off before today. Is that one there? That's the one. Yeah. That's cheaper than what I thought. I think when I did the calculation, I was looking at about 23, 24. But then I was converting from what I would pay to USD. That is in for that package, for the $6 package. Plus, I was going off of premium prices, like from what I remember from premium, because I haven't seen the basic ones. Like I have, but like I don't remember them. When I get a job, that's like 1.4 hours of work a month, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, see, there you go. See, it all works out. BRB. Oh, LP's BRB there is a is a red herring. Should I be worried that you watch me not be able to get my chest? Oh, I can get the chest. Okay. Right, let's sort this out. Uh, 1.4 before or after tax. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, fair point. Yeah. Valid point, valid point. I just estimated. Yeah, fair enough. Die. Die! There we go. Good. Okay, hello. Woo. Do you know, I love that we put a delay on spawning mobs in, like, you know, so there would be a delay between them, and it didn't really fix the problem with the skeletons. Kind of did, but not massively. Not all the time. Bit annoying, but hey, we roll with. Oh, didn't want to do that. Yeah, let's sort out inventory. Hey! Oops. Oh. There we go. Nice. You know what? I think off stream I might try and figure out how much I have to work to pay off this server, because I'm curious. I've never really like done the calculation. Need better gear. Get better gear then. The netherite should be a bit more common than usual. And if you're willing to go down to negative 500, then there's a chance you find it there. As well. Diamonds should also be relatively common. The further down you get, like the diamonds become more common when you go down. They're quite rare on like you're on stone. Oh, okay. Well, iron should be everywhere. Iron and gold should be absolutely everywhere underground. But yeah, diamond comes more and... Oh, hello. Why am I... Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, diamond becomes more and more common the further down you get. Up until about negative 500, at which point it drops off quite a bit because our custom generation goes down to negative 500. And then after reaching negative 500, our generation stops and the natural generation kicks in. So it's just natural. So yeah, this is cool. Mushroom cave, yeah, the mushroom caves in the new cave generation is really cool because it's just a massive cave with mushrooms in it. Why am I getting hit? Oh hey, nice. Right, I want this thing to come down. I don't have a bow and arrow. Oh, shot by skeleton. That's a rip. Bex, oh my god, can you? Does he not see me, dude? Okay, that doesn't work. Let's leave him. But yeah. So, Joe, do you, I see you keep using your redemptions on Twitch. Do you not fancy transferring points over? I think at the moment it's probably, I think like a 3 times boost with everything added up. They're saying that you wouldn't get any veteran boost, would you? Probably a 2 times boost. Like if you transfer 400 points, I think you probably get like 800-900 back, maybe. That's a guess. That's a guesstimate. I could be wrong. I'm trying to negate LP's. Trying to think. You get 50% bonus anyway, so you would get transfer 400. You get 600 anyway because of the Vindex boost. There's the streamer boost, so you would guaranteed 800 points. Why did you do the gift transfer? That was just wasted points. You just tried to give it to someone called OK. Hang on. How did the server respond to that? It just didn't do it. Hold on. I don't know how it works. I mean, it does say it in the description of the... Hang on a sec. Hang on. Hang on. Let me just check. How did that work? It just didn't. It just didn't. It does say it in the description of the channel point thing. Should do anyway. Transfer 1,000 points over to another player on the community server. Please provide the receiver's Minecraft username in the redemption text. There you go. Yeah. I didn't read it. Well, there you go. I'll refund it. I'll refund it. It's fine. It's fine. But don't use the gift one. Use the non-gift one. Also, before you do, have you linked up players? No. So you haven't linked up your Minecraft. If you're going to want to do... Yeah, you can have a bed. You can have a bed. You're going to want to do slash... what is it? It's slash TTP link, I think. Yeah, and then your Twitch name in-game. Just refund those. Check that. There we go. I'm going to mark Vindex's ones as complete. There we go. I refunded those. Yeah, you're going to want to do the non-gift ones. Cool. Yeah. So once you've linked up your Minecraft, it should say, "Oh, you've linked up." Yeah, there you go. I can see. Awesome. Awesome. And then now if you just do the non-gift one, so you could do like 800 if you want. Because the way it works is the difference in price between the gift and the non-gift ones is that the gift ones don't have like a boost added on. So you pay, if you pay 400, you get 500 points on the server, plus then any extra boost on top of that applied to the 500. So at the moment we've got a you got us just a straight up ×2 boost. So you'd actually get 1,000 for the 400 redemption, guaranteed. And then any other boosts on top. So you get on top because of the Twitch follows and subscriptions. Speaking of which, we're 18 follows off of a new milestone, which would then give you an extra give you an extra 100. What are the milestones? I know I made them, but like, what are they? Stone waypoints. Oh, do you know what? I was completely wrong. I was absolutely wrong. We are not actually 18 follows off of a milestone. We're actually... the next one's 500. Never mind. Twitch Substar, I think we're at what? 4. We're listed down as 4. And the next milestone's 5 for that. So one more Twitch sub, and we hit a milestone. That's good. like that. But yeah. And that'll give it a permanent 100 point boost. Or a permanent 10%. It's 10%. Permanent 10% boost. Yeah, so it'd actually be 50, wouldn't it? It'd be 50 on top of the 400 one, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, Joe, I refunded you points, by the way. So if you want to do just the normal point transfer, you'll get like a ton of points in game. I think if you do the 500 point transfer, the 400 point transfer, you're guaranteed 1,300 points. I think. Yeah, 50% from the Vindex boost, 50% because I'm live. I'm thinking about working on my texture pack again. Oh, you should. You should, yeah. 300 from the milestones. 1,300. So the 800 points, you're guaranteed 2,600. You might get more. I'm just like, as a minimum, you'll get 2,600. Let me just check. How much did you get? 4,200. Wait, what? No, am I misreading that? Hang on, refresh. Did that not come through? Users I 4,200. Did that? Hang on a sec. No, that did come through. Why? Have you transferred yourself points before? You just got a ton of veteran points for that. 6202. Oh, okay. I'll highlight that. I'd like to scroll back up. Interesting. It's just given you like... Oh! Of course! I'm such an idiot. I completely forgot. I revamped veteran points so that your Twitch follow. The longer you've been followed, the more points you get. Of course. Yes. So you just got given 1,400 points because you've been followed for I don't know how long. A long time. Let me check. Let me just check how long you've been following. Select star from active Twitch follows where viewer ID equals that, which is what kills me because of my unfollow. Yeah, LP refollowed like to test the follow thing like a week ago, and it's kind of screwed him over. 2020. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, that one there. So September 2020. There you go. So it's what, almost 2 years, 2 full years. Which is a bit scary, really, because it's 3.5 years is like the maximum boost you can get. So if you've been following for just over 2.5 years, almost 2 years. Sorry, that's just over one. So you've been following for about half of that veteran boost. Which is what kills me because my unfollow has to be a viewer. Can you modify my value to be actual plus my 16 months or whatever? I hate to say it, LP, I'd love to, but I can't because it'll get overwritten. Will it? Oh, actually, no, it won't. No, it won't. No. Yeah, I could. The question is, when do you know when you followed? That's the question. If you don't like, I can give you. If you give me the month, I can set it so you followed me, you know, before I subbed. Right, okay. So you want me to basically, okay, fine. I will set your, to be fair, it's, hang on. Let me just check. That says, trying to find the, it says in a row. I'll have to do like a, if I scroll down, can I, let's have a look. some reason it doesn't have your first ever sub on the list. And I have a 19-month sub badge. Yeah, so this is it. Like, on my end, I only see you as subscribing for, like, obviously this is wrong, but I see 7 months on my, in like the activity tracker. I know that's wrong. So you've got a 19-month sub badge. Is it 19 months? Oh my god, I didn't realize it actually told you how many months in the thing. Oh, okay, so 19 months. All right, did you want me to yeah, every 12 months it resets? I didn't know that. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No. You're wrong, because Vindex says 13 months. I see Vindex says 13 months 3 days ago. Unless it's Prime. Unless because it's a Prime. It might be because it's a Prime it resets. I'm not sure, because Vindex tier 1's new Prime. So it might be that. It might be because yours is a Prime, it resets back to 1 on the 13th month. But 19 months. I see 19 months on your badge. So yeah, I'm trying to think. I know I saved VODs, but I don't know if I saved VODs that far back. I know it was an early... I know you were an early follower. It's all good either way, FK again. I'll try and figure it out. I'll try and look back. If I've got a VOD going back that far, I'll set your follow date to the furthest back I can verify, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to just set your, like, you know, I could be cheeky and just set your date back to, like, 2010, right? But it's just... I want to try and get it to be as accurate as possible. But, yeah, I mean... I'll try and get as close as I can, and if I can't find any, I'll go off of the sub badge. I'll add a month on. We'll say 20. Yeah, we'll say 20 months. Which is, I reckon you've been following way longer than that, but it's just tricky to try and find it. I'm just trying to think. I'm like, I don't know why, but I have this really weird feeling that I did Ni no Kuni 2, and I'm pretty sure you were there for that, in March 2020. I'm not sure if that's right, though. Just for some reason, that's what I've got in my head. The problem is, I'm pretty sure I started streaming back in either January or February 2020, and I'm not sure if you... Like, did you jump into the streams literally a month after I started streaming? Maybe you did. In which case, it would be well over 24 months. And whether or not, I don't know whether or not you followed me. You probably, I don't know, you might have followed me. As soon as, but I don't know. I'll try and figure it out. I'll try and look. I just don't think I've got VODs to go that far back. Shoot, I was too slow again. I'll sort it out after stream. But yeah, I thought I wouldn't be able to, but it turns out I think I will, because I'm pretty sure my tool doesn't check the date. It simply just checks... Have you ever thought about Vein Miner? I think we had it on the old server, didn't we? I don't know. We could install Vein Miner. Just trying to think. Because I don't like... I'm all for making things easier, but then I feel like Vein Miner just... Obviously, it makes it super easy in that you just have to mine one. I don't know. Maybe we make it so that fortune doesn't affect the vein mined blocks. But yeah, I need to try and... Yeah, because my tool will check to see if you are followed, but won't check when you followed. Yeah. I think. Ooh, unless it does a... And that would be really inefficient. I was going to say, unless it does like a specific check to see if all of the values match, then that would be really bad. Why would I do that? I wouldn't do that. not my style. It's just inefficient. Just check to see if the ID matches, and if it does, boom. Okay, I'm gonna make note of that. Check for LP's actual follow date and update value to match that instead of recent refollow. There we go. But yeah. By the way, Joe, I just realised I told you about transferring all your points into game, and I never actually ran you through how to use them. So the whole point of transferring your points into game is so that you get the more points and you can then still use them on Torture. So, I don't know if you were here months ago when I ran people through it, or if you were, you might have forgotten or whatever. But you know, the way the Torture works on the server is you can either run commands manually or you can create a macro. Oh yeah, LP's got a point. Just use the FAQ page. I mean, I'll run you through it now. I'll mention it all now, but the FAQ page does have a lot more detail. But essentially, the way it works is you can do /TTP space, and then like you get a suggestion. So like you get this list of suggestions in your chat. So you can do like spawn, and then you can pick a mob, so zombie, and then you type in an amount, I think. Yeah, you type in an amount, so say 2, and then you type in the player, like the streamer you want to affect. Now, the player you pick, you must have specific points for that player. So for me, you've got the 6,000 points, right? That you said you had earlier, which is great. So you've got plenty of that. So, you know, I just did that on me, and that has unfortunately just put a cooldown on. So that's a 1 minute cooldown, so don't do zombies. But that's how it works. If you want to do individual redemptions, if you want to write a macro, it's a little bit more complicated, and for that I recommend you use the FAQ page, because explaining that is not simple. Well, at the moment it is a bit tricky to create a macro. I'm working on it. I'm working on making a client-side mod that just makes making macros really easy, and also a website that will allow you to create macros as well. So it's either or. But they're both still in the works at the minute. They're both currently waiting on me to transfer certain data over to the SQL Server, specifically permissions. Because at the moment the permissions are like hard set by me. When new commands get added, new redemptions and whatnot, I have to set permissions up manually. But I want to be able to add them onto the SQL Server, into a specific SQL table, specific database table, and then the server will simply read from it and update the permissions like dynamically. And then from there, because of that, the website and client-side mod will then know what you as a player has permission to. Right? Because the thing is, this where I said you can type in an amount of zombies, the server technically supports up to like 50 mobs of each type, right? 50 of each type of mob, including like Ender Dragons, Withers, you know, 50 TNT, 50 Creepers. But you as a player only has permission to a certain amount of things. Like you can only have, I think, 5 zombies, maybe? It might be like 5 zombies, and there's like 3 husks or something, 3 drowned. Like the amount of mobs, like the types of mobs you have access to is like massive. Oh god. But the amount of those mobs is different depending on the mob. So like Vexes you can only spawn up to 2, Witches you can only spawn up to 2. You can't spawn any Ender Dragons, you can't spawn any Withers. I think it's like 5 skeletons, maybe 3 strays, that kind of thing. Like there's certain numbers set up. It worked, it did work, yeah. 1 TNT is the limit. I think Creepers might be 1 as well, maybe 2. I'm not too sure on that. But basically, long story short, permissions, right? There are certain permissions in play that determine what you can and can't use on the, like what redemptions you can use. And so the website and client-side mod need to know that, so that you can build macros based on that. Hence why I need to move the permissions onto the SQL Server. So still a work in progress in terms of making macros. So at the moment it's a little bit tricky. But like LP said, the FAQ page on the Discord server, this is. So on the Discord server, the Barmy Army Discord server, there's a... oh god, hello. Oh, I was hoping I could move away in time. There's a torture page that will basically give you all of the information you need to make macros. And it was written by LP. I also need to update it as well because I think I added a part on there about the points. When you transfer points, the boosts. It mentioned the veteran boost, the like campaign boost or whatever it is, like the event boost I think I called them, and it also mentions the first time boost. So the very first time you transfer points to yourself, you will get a static 20% boost. That you'll get 20% on top for free. But there's been a bunch of extra things added. So there's now a milestone boost which isn't mentioned on the Discord. There's the veteran boost has been updated to include how long you've been following for, and then it also includes whether if you're subbed, then you get a 25% boost as well to your veteran boost. So follow and sub both gives you 25%, and then the amount of time you've been followed for increases up to 300%. That amount. And then there's the active boost. So if a streamer is active and they've turned their streamer boost on, then you get a static. You just get 50% boost while they're live and streaming, like while they're active, while the torch is on for them. That one's currently bugged in that it's always on if the streamer has set their boost to be true. So regardless of whether they're actually active. So any points you've been transferring today, even before I turned the torture on, it would have received the 50% boost. It shouldn't have done. Okay, this is going to kill me. How did I not die? Oh, you did. Wait. LP was... Did you... No, hold on a second. Oh, that's another thing I fixed as well. LP, we were talking about this before, about how I couldn't use the dock, I think it was. Oh, you didn't put the dock in. Okay. And I said how I was going to fix it so that if the streamer rejoins the server and they're not active, then they will be able to... There we go. Then it will let them use the dock again, right? Because that was a problem we ran into. I think it was where I couldn't use the dock or something. There was a permission I didn't have access to or something when I shouldn't have done or whatever. Oh, wait, maybe it's the one that Joe. Maybe Joe took my bed. Anyway, I fixed it. I fixed it now so that the permissions work. Like, you know, when I leave. Yeah, Joe took my bed. When I leave the server and rejoin and I'm not active, the permissions will rectify themselves. So that works for both the dock, the pouch, and keep inventory as well, which wasn't an issue. Like that I'd already taken into account, but I just didn't take into account dock and pouch. But yeah, that worked out well, didn't it? Joe took the bed. By the way, 231 deaths, nice. I'm trying something out with the tombstone. You'll notice in the bottom right the view's a little bit more zoomed out because I've gone into f5 on the tombstone camera. I don't know if like maybe I might move it in a bit, like crop it a bit. But I kind of wanted to be able to see more of the trees at the bottom and the bit from the house, like that little the horn or whatever it is that Dino put on the house. That little curve on the house, I wanted to be able to see that in there, and I think it's alright. But yeah, is there something stuck to the tombstone, or is that just a death point? Something stuck to the tombstone. Where? Wait, where? What were we talking about? Where? Do you mean in the cam or? Oh, do you mean that's a tombstone? That's my waypoint. Is that what you mean? I got a waypoint for the tombstone. I don't know why, I just do. I've also got the death cam as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Hey, sun, go south. Oh, yes, south. Let's go. Where are you living? How far south am I going? Am I going to see it? Is it underwater? Is it in the? Is this a lava pool? Is it in here? No, that's just a vine thingy. I'm looking. I'm looking. How far south am I going? See creepers. Oh, Jesus Christ, frightening the life out of me. Woo! Jeez, I almost hit you. Jesus Christ. Oh, I got myself caught in berry bushes. Ooh, very nice. Oh, you got a little cave. I like it. Oh, that goes down. How far down does that go? Quite far. Oh, this is the mushroom cave you were talking about. Nice. Does it go all the way down to lava? Have you had a look? I'm not going to go any further just in case I like blow stuff up. I don't want to like blow up creepers. Have you seen where it goes down to lava? That's really cool. I mean, I have no idea how I'm going to get back into your house. I can't get all the way down? Ah, okay. Oh, wait, do you mean you better get right? I see, so you died. Oh, gotcha. Fair enough, fair enough. Cool, and then there's a way out of the cave. Nice. I see you're in gold and nether. Nice. Where did you get those from? It's enchanted gold and nether. Did you take those from my basement? Not that I'm using them, I'm just wondering. Or did you get them off like a, I don't know, like a skeleton or zombie or something? I've also just realised where I'm running across all this. I had them from last time. Oh, from before? Okay, yeah, from before. Shoot. That's right, yeah, because you played it. You was playing on the server when we booted it up, like this server, yeah. Way back when this was all gravel, like I mean it is now, but way back when like around our house was all gravel. I'm not gonna make it to that water, am I? If I make it to that water, I'll be shocked. I made it to the water. Oh my god. Jesus. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Bugger. I thought I was safe. 323. 232 rather. Bye. Oh my god, so many spiders. Was this from you, LP, or is this just natural spiders? That's a lot of spiders. Also, did you... Yeah, there's a witch. Where's the blaze? That scares me. I didn't kill the blaze. Unless the blaze did die. Oh, is it probably the water? The water probably killed the blaze, didn't it? Oh, hello. Come on, Vex. Hello. Die. Oh, hello. There's a blaze. Oh, and I just whacked the Enderman. Stupid of me. Leave me alone. Die. 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 I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I survived. How did I survive? Oh no, 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 don't you go. No. Come on, come on. Back down, back down. No! Oh my god, those Vexes, they're so annoying. He's gonna get me and he's gonna kill me. Oh my god, these Vexes are so annoying. He's up there forever now, isn't he? He's up there for good. He ain't coming down. Oh, the creepers. I prefer the torture creepers to the vanilla ones. They just blow up everything. Oh my god. There we go. I prefer those ones. There we go. Get rid of those. Oh, hello. Come on down. Oh god. Okay, I need to eat because, like, I'm going to die from the witches. Okay, I need to deal with these witches. They are annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot the cave. Do cave spiders just have a natural hate for witches or something? What is with that? They just seem to attack the witches. Maybe it's the splash potion. Oh hey, this guy's back again. Did he come back down? Sweet. Oh, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Wait, boy, oh, Jesus Christ, he's all over the place. That's not the same one. That is a different. What? This guy is way too aggressive. She hit him with the pots. Oh, I thought so. Oh, hey, Blaze. Hey, Blaze. Die! Jesus. Shoot. You got me. 233. Okay, the tree farm wasn't burned down. That's good. Oh, I love that. Right, this is the first time I've seen an angel chest in water. How does it work? Okay, it just creates an air block. Okay, that's interesting. LP, did you spawn more things in, by the way? Or like, did they just disappear? This is something I need to know. Did they disappear? I don't know if... Well, did they drown? I'm not sure. Okay, I need to clear my inventory out. One sec, I'm going to go clear my inventory out, so, you know. Multiple sticks timed out. Oh, so nothing spawned, is what you're saying. Like, as in the TNT did, obviously, but nothing else. Okay. Interesting. But no mobs while you were in the water. Was that like... Do you think that was in, like, not intentional, but like, was we expecting there to be mobs, is what I'm wondering. I need that. There we go. Okay, cool, let's go. I don't know if we were expecting... No, okay. I wasn't sure, that's all. As in, oh, it's mobs, a different stick. Oh, okay. What, a different stick entirely? Go, thanks for the XP. Armor's all mended up, I like that, Like a 100% different thingy. Oh god, just because I want to empty out my... I am so dead. I am so dead. Vex, I am so dead. That Vex is going to kill me. Oh, the witch killed me. Getting that time just like really, like, you're getting good at that. Two, three, four. Yeah, getting there. Oh. I am fine to let myself burn. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, let's heal. Get rid of that. There we go. Cool. 30 seconds of poison. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe... Does Here's my question: Does slowness stop you from swimming in water? Because we know it stops you from moving, but does it affect water? I don't know. Doesn't, then I might create like a custom effect that if you're in water and the effect is active. Yeah, maybe. Would have to be a redemption essentially. So you know, if I'm in water and the effect is active, then I can't, like, swimming is slowed. Yeah, basically a drowning effect. Yeah, that's it. Like, I'm not saying it would stop me from swimming up, but it would make it a lot slower. Basically, swimming would become a lot slower. Like, you know, as the effect of it, like the level of it goes up, right? So I'd essentially have like a drowning 1, drowning 2, drowning 3, or whatever, you know, etc., etc. The same way the existing effects have like levels. We do the same for this one, and like I bundle it in with the effects basically. Yeah, I think that could be an option. You almost hit me. I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know if you're trying to hit me, but you are almost getting me. I feel like you could hit me if you tried. Oh, close. Almost. Oh, you got me. Oh, that deals a lot of damage. That's 2.5 hearts. Plus fire damage. So 3 hearts, and like all in all, taking into account fire damage. That's pretty good. Oh, hello. Are you going to hit me while I'm in the air or something? That'd be cheeky, wouldn't it? I think the Entomb might have been on cooldown there. Run, 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 run. Shoot. Those witches. Oh, they are tough. They are mean. Imagine if Dino was here too. Yeah. No, you say that, but you're using a lot of the same stuff Dino uses. Dino uses cave spiders and witches and blazes. So there wouldn't be much change. Like, this is as if Dino was here. Because he uses very much those redemptions. Doesn't use the Vexes. Oh, there's 2 of them now. This sucks. This is terrible. Oh yeah, I killed one. Killed them both. Nice. Sweet, they're both dealt with. Love it. Right, just a heads up, we have 10 minutes. I have to finish up in about 10 minutes. Yeah, about 10 minutes-ish. Probably keep going for maybe a 10 or so minutes after the hour, but it's maybe 20 minutes. Oh, hello. Whoa. Joe, I'm wondering these... I'm guessing these are you, are they? You know, the one thing I don't like about Slimes and Magma Cube, like the redemption for them, is that it's very much luck-based, because you don't always get the big ones spawn in. Sometimes you get small ones or medium ones. And it is almost a bit like it's a bit scammy, because, like, you might spend points to get one magma slime, and it might be a small one, and then LP, you know, 5 minutes later uses the exact same redemption unit and gets a large one. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of how it works. I don't think I have control over that, or at least not in a generic sense. Like, I'm sure I might be able to say if magma slime, then like set this certain variable, this certain property to true. Like, it might be size or something, or, you know, like some data value to a certain number. I'm sure that's possible, but in a generic way that doesn't require hard coding. I don't think, like, it's not like something I can do. Like, there's no like there might be like a generic data value that if I set it for everything else, it doesn't affect it. I don't really want to do hard coding. I don't want to hard code stuff. I had to hard code the effect permissions, and I didn't like doing that at all. Same with the tomb and the death circle. I don't like it, just because they're so special, like the way their permissions work. Oh, Jesus. That was weird. Breathing weirdly then. Just cough all over the mic. Apologies for that. So quick drink. But yeah, I'm guessing those magma slimes are you. I don't know how much they are. Probably figure that one out, shouldn't I? Also, one way of checking is I go points, get. Yeah, 5,700 points. Nice. Is that LP? LP's still here. Yo, LP, I don't know if you was because you said BRB and I started talking about something after you left. I don't know if you've been back since, but you're outside render distance. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but I'm going to be ending streaming probably about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Just wanted to let you know you got like 20 minutes of torture left. Trying to get food in kids' bellies and all that, so why I keep disappearing. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Good luck with that. They're not eating. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so when I have full hunger, it doesn't actually. It leaves me with like, you know, 0 damage at the end of it. Oh, those witches. Oh, the Vex. Yeah, it was the witch that got me. You kidding me? Thought I was good there. Thought I was safe. 236. We're getting there. We're starting to ramp up the deaths now, aren't we, per stream? Whoa, bud. Yeah, that's right. Okay, the spiders have all buggered off. I'm going for the spiders. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I think I don't think heavy. I keep saying heavy. Slowness. I don't think slowness affects water. I'm not too sure. It might do, maybe a little bit, but it didn't look like it had much of an effect. Not massively. Not compared to on land. Like on land, you can't move, but in the water, I don't think it had that much of an effect. But ultimately, I'd like there to be a drowning. We could test it. We just did. We just did test it because LP's redemption give me slowness, and I didn't move that much slower. Like I moved a bit slower, I think, but not massively. Not compared to on land. And so I think having a drowning effect, a custom drowning effect, might be cool. Where it's like much more. It'll only work in water, but it'll be much more impactful. So like the same level of drowning as slowness would essentially be like for like in water, basically. Yeah, but it would only work in water. So like on land, it wouldn't slow me down at all. And I mean, that could be really mean for lava as well, because I'd make it so it just works when quote unquote swimming, right? So in lava, it would do the same. You could use it in lava. If I fall into lava and then that's it, I'm screwed. You know, it'll take me like sort of like 2 minutes to get out of like 2 blocks high of lava kind of thing, right? That's a bit of an exaggeration, but you get my point, right? It will take me a bit longer to get out of lava. But yeah. Yeah, so if we've learned anything, by the way, LP, I think it is that you shouldn't be afraid of using your redemptions with medium water, because the TNT and the witches combined, although the full damage doesn't exist in the water, the TNT and the witches is still hell. And plus the half hearts as well. Half hearts plus TNT and witches is just that on its own is just and slowness, sorry, and slowness booted in with there. So slowness, TNT, witches, half hearts. That combo is just deadly. Especially if you add in instant damage. I'm pretty sure instant damage 1 should be usable. Oh, hello. And you give me poison as well. Yeah, look, watch. This isn't... Okay, that Vex is coming for me. Ah, that's what you run away. Oh, hello. Jesus, come for me. Nice. Okay, I love how I keep moving away. I don't know why I keep moving physically back. That's weird. Oh, you think it's special? You think it's special? Die. Okay, do you know what? That was me saying, hey, you should feel safe in using your redemptions in water. I'm gonna be honest, I think I might actually have it figured out. Where'd that spider go? I didn't kill all of them, did I? Oh, there he is. I think I've got it figured out. I think if I go under the water, I'm safe-ish. I need to move away from the witch and move underwater. As long as I survive the initial TNT blast and and the creeper as well, as long as I survive the initial burst, you know. I'm trying to use sound explosion. Oh shoot! Thanks for the reminder, LP. I need to update the sound list on the Google Doc. That is my bad entirely, because the sounds have all been revamped. There's now like I have no idea how many. Oh yo, strays. That's cray. Yeah, the sounds have all been changed. The commands have been, the redemption like text has been changed because there's like another 20 new sounds or something that I've added to the list. There's a bunch of variety now. Like, yeah, it's just a bunch of variety for it. Jesus. I just realised there's like nothing spawned. You used that really soon after the last one. I shouldn't have been. Oh, hey, accept the Vex. Hey, Vex, how you doing? What's the cooldown on these, by the way, LP? Oh, hello. What does it say the cooldown is for the Vex? I'd love to know. It doesn't seem to be that long, because the Vex seems to be the thing that like spawns every time. 1 minute. I wonder what it is for everything else. I should know these really, but then keeping track of 9,000 costs and cooldowns is a bit tricky. I say 9,000. No, it's not 9,000. I think 4,000 are points and 3,000 are spawns. So the points don't have cost and cooldowns just because it's transference, right? But still, trying to keep track of 5,000 costs and cooldowns is a bit tricky. So I don't really fancy trying to keep track of that. Hey, yes, I killed him. Nice. Yeah, I'd love to try and figure that out. I know I said I was going to try and figure out how much your macros cost, and I forgot to do that. So that's my bad. other boosts can we come up with? What kind of boost can we think of? I've got one in mind already, but we can't do it just yet. It has to wait until the next like major version of the plugin is released. Because there's no way of, at the moment, there's no way of tracking who killed me and how much quote unquote damage essentially has been dealt. But I think maybe a nice little boost could be the more kills you get, the more boost you get. Maybe it'd be like a gradual over time. You know, so like every sort of 10 kills you gain a point extra or something added to your transference or something. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe we have to be damage based. I'm not sure. What did you just give me? Nausea. Ugh. Oh, hey. Oh, shoot. I thought I could survive that. Oh, who broke my bed? Who broke my bed? Did that redemption have a D-bed? Shoot. That's that. See, it wasn't me. Do you know what? I thought it was you, but as a redemption. Oh, it doesn't drop the item. That's so annoying. Not a cheeky break in this time. Yeah. Why can't we go back to the time when the D-bed was broken and didn't work? You're just going to break that bed again, aren't you? Although I think D-bed might have quite a bit of a cooldown. I think it's like 2.5 minutes or something. It might be longer than that, actually. Might be longer than that. And it is expensive, though. So you want to be careful, LP. I know you've got a ton of points, but D-bed is expensive. 30 minutes. Oh, okay. There we go. Cool. It's expensive, though. It's pricey. I think it's like 2.5 grand, isn't it? 2.5k for that one redemption. I could be wrong. You would know. Because you redeemed it. Oh. Oh, just something I've just remembered. Just a heads up that we've got 9 days left on the boost, on Vindex's boost. You want to make sure you transfer in points in the 9 days to get the bonus points. So you know the split at the end of the month when we split the points that have been transferred on the Vindex boost. Try and get as many redemptions in, like transferences in as possible. I guess the question becomes, Joe, do you want to be included in that point split? Because at the moment, just LP and Dino are in the point split. So essentially, what's happening at the minute is throughout the whole of July, we have like an active boost. So any points you transfer, you get 50% extra. But those 50% extra points get logged. And I have a way of tracking how many points were transferred as part of this boost. And so at the end of the month, well, specifically in 2 weeks, in 2 weeks' time, I will be tallying up the amount of points that were earned specifically from this one boost. And then I'll be dividing that by the amount of people who want to be included, who want to receive 3 points. And then you get the 3 points, right? So the question is, do you want to be included in that? Oh god, I'm dead. Like, do you want like a third? At the moment, it's going to be split in 2 between Dino and LP. Could you see yourself being involved in the torture streams enough to benefit from getting a third of those points instead of, so everyone gets a third? I think it's quite a bit. It's quite a few points. I don't know exactly how many. I can probably check in a sec, actually. I might check in a moment just to sort of get a general idea of how many it will be. Like, just to give a rough estimate. I can't give an actual amount because, we've still got a week yet, but... He could give them to me, then I get 2,000 instead of 1/2. No. No. Well, I mean, he could. It's up to him. He could, because you can gift points in game. That's the thing. You can do that. But I wouldn't just transfer his points to you. Oh, speaking of, I completely forgot. Vindex gave you all of his points. I think what we're going to do, I think I'm going to call it for torture there. So TGP, active, false. And then I just, because it's broken, I'm going to boost, false. There we go. Yeah, let me just, you've got points from Vindex. I completely forgot. Points, yeah, it's Vindex for Sunbucks. See, whoa. That's a lot of points. So Vindex has agreed to essentially have his point total be the same. Basically, this event that we've got going over throughout the whole of July that gives you 50% extra. Vindex is happy to carry that on past July, but only for his own points. So, you know, anytime he subs or transfer points to himself, you know, like maybe once a month, once a week or something, we have a look at his point balance, and it will then get split across all of the active players on the server who use the points. And I'm thinking, I'm going to automate that in that anyone who has either transferred points to themselves or has redeemed points on the server in the last month, we'll say, in the last 4 weeks, will be eligible to receive a split from Vindex's bank, right? That'll be how it works going forwards. However, for this week, Vindex did agree to give it all to LP. So LP actually gets 69,208 points. So points, add. I forgot how to do this. It's amount player streamer. So add 69208 Sunbucks. There we go. Points set. It's been. I forget how you do it. It's always the number first. 0. It's Vindex Sunbucks. There we go. Vindex's points is set to 0. So LP, you just received all of Vindex's points, as was agreed with Vindex. And then going forwards, I'm going to automate a process whereby if you've been active in the last month, as in you either transfer points to yourself, as in you've received points through the transfer, or you've redeemed points against a streamer, then you will be eligible to receive points. Maybe weekly we'll do it. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do it monthly. We'll do it monthly. So essentially, if in the last month you've been active, you will get points at the end of that month from Vindex's bank. So it'll be split evenly across everyone who was active. That's the plan. But yeah, there you go. So you have a ton of points. So TTP points, get Lincoln for 1981 for Sunbucks. You got 168k. Hang on a sec. Didn't you have 130k earlier? Did you really use like 40k today? That's a lot. That's a lot of points. Crazy. Yeah. Anyway, worth the kills. True. Yeah, what we sat at the minute. Hang on a sec. 238. So what? That was like, I think it was at what? 228. Maybe it was low 20s, wasn't it? It might have been low 20s earlier on. We have a way of checking. Yep, that's 1. 2. That wasn't today. 3, 4. That wasn't today. 5. Not today. Probably there's more than that. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 kills today. Not bad. What level of diamonds at with this generation? So from Yeah, the bottom 500. So from 0 down to 5, negative 512, but they get gradually more common every 100 blocks. So I think between 0 and negative 100, they're quite rare. Negative 100 to negative 200, a bit more common. Negative 200, negative 300, a bit more common after that. Up until I think like negative 450, and then it gets quite a bit more, like much more common, right? I'm at negative 2. Oh, then quite rare. Quite rare. At negative 2, there's a chance, a very rare chance. The only reason for that is because the generation got screwed up. But like where our world goes down to negative 512, and diamonds are literally, I think, hard coded to only generate in the bottom 16 levels of the world, which means that our natural diamond generation is from negative 498, which obviously if you had to go down to negative 498 just to get, why are you stealing my bed? What are you doing? What? Oh, you gave it to, okay, why, what? I need one for the video. Oh, okay, there you go, sure. Yeah, sorry. So natural generation is negative 498 and below, which obviously is no good because getting to negative 498 is a nightmare. You need diamonds to get that far down. Mainly because lava generates in air pockets below negative 54, I think it is, which is just that's a hard-coded Minecraft thing. There's no way of changing that. That sucks, but it is what it is. So we have custom diamond generation from 0 and below, and it stops at negative 500. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm going down there with stone tools, down to negative 500. I wouldn't recommend it. You need, first of all, the deep slate is a nightmare to mine. It's really slow. Not only that, but you would need iron anyway for diamonds, unless you've got an iron pickaxe at the ready. Don't know. Anyway, yeah, I think that is where I'm going to call it today. I have got note of what I need to do. First thing I'm going to do is check LP's follow date, see if I can find an actual date for it, or a rough estimate, right? If I can get close. If I can't, then I'm going to have to go off of the follow date and I'll add a month on, so we'll say 20 months. Sorry, the sub date, sorry, the sub length. And we'll say 20 months. But I would like to try and find the actual follow, because I feel like it was way back right at the start, like over 24 months. Because I genuinely, I feel like I streamed Ni no Kuni back in like March 2020. I might be way off with that, but that's what I feel like. I feel like it was March 2020. And if it was, and Vindex, I know you was, Vindex, LP, I know you was there for the Ni no Kuni 2 days. Whether you followed or not, I don't know, but if I can find evidence of if I can find when I streamed Ni no Kuni 2, I'll give it to you from there. Whether or not you was followed, I don't know, but I'll give it to you from there. Which, if I'm right, will be like 24, 25, 26, 27 months? 27 months? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's the plan. That's my plan for after stream. I don't know if I'll have time to mock in the to sort out the scoreboard idea, the rotating through streamers to show whether they're active and whatnot, blah blah blah, and the points for them. I might have to work on that tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Either way, that both of those will be sorted by next stream anyway. So yeah, that's it for me though. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If I pull back up here we go. I'll be live again on Wednesday. We're going to do PC Building Sim on Wednesday, so that's the plan for Wednesday. I said Wednesday so many times now. 7 PM UK time on Wednesday, and then assuming work doesn't screw me over again. Honestly, it was so annoying. I was in a call for 3.5 hours on Friday and didn't finish until 30 minutes before stream. Stream was supposed to happen. It was a nightmare. If that doesn't happen on Friday, then I'll be streaming this on Friday. from 7 p.m. UK time. But as per usual, if anything happens, I'll make sure to Discord, send in the Discord. And Joe, if you can see yourself wanting to talk to me using in-game points any further, because I do talk to streams typically on Fridays. If that's something you can see yourself, like, you know, making use of, I definitely recommend checking out the FAQ on the Discord in the Barmy Army server. I think it's a channel called Minecraft Torture or something, or Twitch Torture, something like that. I forget what it's called exactly, but it's in the Minecraft section, and that'll definitely help you out in terms of like what, how to make macros and stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I do appreciate it. See you all on Wednesday for PC